Good evening to you from the UK and welcome back. It's Thursday, 6th of the 7th, 2017, and we've got some fantastic images from subscribers, more evidence of what's going on up there in those skies of ours around the world. So I'm going to show you some of these images, and again, respect to every single one of you, because we are all seeing these huge changes. It's getting more evident each and every day. So I will move on to this footage now. And again, respect to every single one of you. And please keep your eyes to the skies. Okay, these first images have just got in now. From Mike Carmelini, a subscriber that is persistent that we are seeing the images all the time. So, again, these are in Germany, and you can see those chemtrails. Can you see this haze in the sky here, and this chem plane? They always hide behind the trail as well, hoping that the members of public on the land will not notice what they're up to. So again, thank you for this image. Let's move on to the next image. This is the next image of these chemtrails. You can see the trail going through, and also there is something that's lighting up the area as well. I mean, look at all this trash. Humanity needs to wake up to this. They need to view these images, as again, it's really important to know that we are being poisoned by all these toxins. Mike, these are really great pictures, images. You can see again these trails, this trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's just continuous on the horizons. It really is. And also, I mean, again, last night they chemtrailed the moon. 25 chemtrails across the moon. I mean, there is something out there, isn't there? We really have to keep our eyes peeled to the night skies as well, because there are some huge objects up there that they are hiding from us. So let me go to another image of Mike's work. Just so much more evidence of chemtrailing, because I believe there's something that's on the horizon. And we will all see it. We will all see this one day. And I believe this is going to be very shortly, because even today, a friend of mine said to me at work, he said, Matthew, I mean, what's going on? All these chemtrails, these lines in the skies you're telling us about, this is true. We could see it as well. He saw it. And now he's studying the skies. So again, I mean, we are waking more other people up, because they are starting to notice they are not contrails, they are not business airliners or holiday makers. These are military planes that are spraying the whole of the earth. Let's move to another image. More chemtrailing in Germany. I mean, look at this. Can you see how it loops across here? Look at this. And all this trash. Yes, we're seeing blue skies, but not for long, because as the day progresses, it's all chemtrails. It's in the line of where the sun is in the out of the inner solar system, and as Earth orbits, these chemtrails just show themselves up even more. But the thing is, as it goes on the horizon, we see a lot of trails in red. This red huge reflection just absolutely disappoints me, because it's really, I mean, all the time these news media channels, they are complete liars. They really do lie to the members of public, and this is what I'm here for, to try and wake. The big awaken needs to come now for the members of public. So I'm going to pass to have a look at another image now. These have come in from Dennis, another kind subscriber that sent some fantastic images in. I mean, again, you can see the trash in the sky, those chem planes, that dark shadow above on the top of the image, and also the haze up there, the pollution that they're spraying the skies, which is causing us problems. Huge problems to ourselves, and also the earth. I believe the earth is falling apart now, isn't it? It's so evident that things are now falling apart. So the military still proceed in spraying our skies. So again, Dennis, thank you for this image, and let's have a look at one of your other fantastic images. Here's another one of the images. I mean, it's dreadful, isn't it? Absolutely dreadful how they are blasting our skies all the time. These are not contrails, okay? And we do need a community, to build up some strength, to speak out the truth to the government, to the powers that be. They need to know that we know now. But it's only the few that know, and the billions are still fast asleep to the truth. And this is where I want the truth to come out. We need them words to come out now to humanity, to explain that they are blasting our skies, to hide huge objects out there in the system. The sun it's getting worse, it really is. So I'm going to go to another image. More trails from Dennis, pulling the wool over our eyes, aren't they? The military are. They really are pulling the wool, and it needs to stop. It really does. I got an email this morning about 6:30 AM of a guy that says he works with these pilots. Now, it amazed me, but the thing is though, I'm going to email the chap back and see what he says. See if he does come out with some truth. Because if it's a situation where we can get some more evidence of what's going on, then that's good, because again, the government will and still won't say anything about these trails. So, Dennis, these are absolutely amazing images. I would just like to say that these are very, very recent images that you're seeing in the skies. Okay? They are being sprayed right now, these clouds, these formations, these criminals, these hammerheads that spray our skies all the time. They are not stopping, are they? They're really not. Is this a form of depopulation? As more people become ill, become sick. Very bad. So again, Dennis, these are outstanding images to show the truth. And you're fully awake, just like every single subscriber that is watching your images now, very carefully, studying them, and noticing that nothing is stopping. They are not stopping. These criminals think they're invincible. They're not. We're stronger than them, and we need to stand up to this. Dennis also brought this image in from News Media, the Weather Channel. And it is so obvious, isn't it? I mean, he said it was only on for a short time. And also, I mean, those chems on the screen, they are rubbing it right in our eyes now, aren't they? They really are taking the Michael, aren't they? Because humanity will just watch this and believe everything that those hoaxers say about the natural skies. Everything's fine. Stick a boat on the screen and people will think everything's just the way it should be. But look, they rub it in our faces about those chemtrails. Because we know the whole of the sky there is being blocked to hide heavily objects that are out there. The sun has its companion star now. So, thank you. I mean, Dennis, these are fantastic images, and thank you for showing all the people the proof that you're seeing. This next excellent image is coming in from Mary Hollenby in Swansea in Wales, South Wales. Fantastic place. And also, you can see that haze. Look at the sun, okay? Look above. There's something else. There's something else that's illuminating up there. That red haze, all the trash. I mean, there is so many differences now in our skies, and we have the right to send them images in. We have the right to look up and see what's going on. So we're just going to carry on and be persistent and seeing the changes. All of us are seeing the differences now. So, Mary, thank you for this image. Here's another image from 3306004400. I'd like to keep some names anonymous because they are asking to be, so I respect everybody for their wishes and words. And you can clearly see on this image, okay, now this again was taken on the 5th, yesterday, night time. This is the moon. Now how very strange is that? And also there's that evidence that the moon is being chemtrailed. And look at it. This line in the sky is a pure chemtrail full of toxins. Now the moon doesn't emit any solar flares towards our Earth, so why chemtrail the moon? The only reason I can imagine it to be is because there's a huge heavenly body that's with our moon, that's out there. So there's a lot of hiding, isn't there? There's a lot of chemtrailing to hide evidence of other objects, and we will come to the truth. We will see what they're hiding. They can't hide it 24/7. They can't hide it 100%. So again, this is a fantastic image, and thank you for sending this in. Just absolutely amazing, because we all got to think out the box of why are they chemtrailing the moon. Okay, we've got a Michael Sard that's from South Australia that's sent in a video for us to watch. Okay, he sees those differences every single day, and he's been studying the skies at a very young age, and he sent me a fantastic email of his history and past of what he's seen up there in the sky. It's very fascinating. So Michael, thank you for all your information. And many people in Australia are looking up to the skies as well and noticing the changes. And I hope that Prep Aussie is okay as well, because I really respect you, and keep safe please, and hope to view another one of your videos shortly. So again, I'm going to play this footage. Now it's very windy, okay, and very strange the weather patterns over there in Australia, so bear with the this video, and please study it, watch it, it's very interesting. So again, I'll play this now.
Sunset, supposed to be 5:26. It's now 6:10. Light source there. Light source there. Displaying that one.
Okay, I'm sorry if the footage jumped there for a second, but what this kind subscriber has said and sent on this image in South Australia. Okay, what you can see here is two light sources, very evident. You've got this white array of light source here, and then you've got this yellow reflection coming up on the right hand side. Two light sources and this red reflection. Can you see this in between? There's a load of different light sources on the screen. So again, thank you for this video. I'm going to show you another video of what this kind subscriber sent in, because he's seeing everything. He's seeing the evidence. It's there, isn't it? And look at all the haze in the sky, these chems, all this trash. It's all to hide everything. So again, I'm going to play the next video for you. Okay, I'm going to play this video for you as well. This is again from Michael. You can see this strange light in the sky and these strange clouds. It gets very purpley up in the sky, and you've got this red reflection and this plasma on the horizon. We did not see any of this in the past. Not one of us. You all know this. The changes are here. And again, I believe the rapture is coming. It is so coming now, isn't it? We are seeing far too many changes up there now. So let me play this footage from this excellent man from South Australia. Okay, that was a short piece of footage, but again, on this this chap that sent this email, he is saying that this plasma is on the opposite side of the sunrise, and he has lived at his property for nearly 30 years, and he's saying as well that he has never seen anything in his life like that. Of all the years he stayed there, of this huge array of plasma and red reflections on the opposite side. It would just be a sunrise behind him, and just on this side it would just be just normal sky, just blue sky, or just very cloudy, not this huge array of plasma. This is evidence that there is something going on. There is a huge problem, as we've got Nibiru in our system now. So again, the truth needs to come out. So thank you very much for these videos, and please stay safe and take care, Mitch. Okay, these next images have come in by Ron Gunter. Okay, another fantastic subscriber, professional photographer that is out at night times viewing the skies, and he's picked up an object that's northwest, early hours of the morning, 2 a.m. He has caught something that's very strange. You can see this here, isn't it? It's like a hexagon shape. It's got a line in it. Let me move to another one of his images. Here's the other one. I mean, look at this. It changes colour. I mean, look at this shape of it again. Something in the middle here. It's up there in space. I couldn't tell you how far away or how close it is, but it's something up there, isn't it, that's strange to our eyes. It doesn't look familiar at all, whatever it is. So, thank you again, Ron, for these images, and let's move to another one of your excellent studies. Just very strange, isn't it? I mean, there's things on it. I mean, it's clearly like a hexagon shape up there in the skies, night, early hours of the morning. So, Ron, it's so good that we've got you to study the night sky as well. And thank you for all your excellent emails. I've read through them, and yes, you are completely right. There is something going on. We all know there's some strange things going on, and the media, the news media, still want all our eyes down, focusing on all sorts of lies, climate change, government meetings. I mean, it's just, there was a report today that Donald Trump pulled out the climate change meeting this afternoon. So, just very strange, isn't it? I mean, the thing is, we're being diverted to the truth, and we need to just think out the box and start thinking for ourselves. This is where Ron's zoomed in, and he has clearly caught these colours with this object. He said it's like a disco ball. It just changes its colour and motion all the time, and changing its shape. I mean, there's something that's up there, isn't there? I mean, it's clearly there on the screen that we can see, and also at night times. Please, if you've got a chance, please look up to the night skies and just take time. It will take time. Be persistent, keep going out every night, and sooner or later you will see and catch objects up there. This is a true Sky Warriors image by Ron. I mean, look at this. There is something else up there, isn't there? Just a fantastic image. So, I mean, it's red, it's a celestial body that's, they do look like this when they're being videoed in high quality camcorders or cameras. We get this ring effect around the outer layer. That is a planet of some sort up there in the skies. Very strange. So again, Ron, thank you for all your work, and let's now move on to another respectable, kind subscriber's images. Here's another excellent image that's come in from Susan Fanelli in the USA, and she's looking east after sunset. There is something on the other side that's lighting up. You can clearly see this on the screen. It's so evident now, isn't it? That others are seeing this too. And Susan, if you have any other images, please send them in, and I will surely produce these onto video to show many of the others of what's going on around the Earth. Here is some more excellent footage that's coming as well, and these are absolutely outstanding, and thank you for this, Barrington. This guy is, and also it's after sunset. This is on the other side of the world, and also I mean, we're seeing some very strange reflections, aren't we? This is again southern USA. I mean, look at this. You can see this reflection after the sun now. I mean, look at that. I mean, there's something that's reflecting on the opposite side. We see this on the New Mexico camps as well, that there's something else that's coming in. It really is now, isn't it? And I believe again, it's moving like a comet. It is on an ecliptic orbit, and it's dragging lots of trash, asteroids, meteorites. We're going to see these fireballs land through our atmosphere onto our land. It's been told, it's been spoken about in the past, it's been written down. Those Sumerians have got them down on their tablets. There is evidence of a lot of things that have occurred in the past. So again, thank you for these images, Barrington. they are fantastic. And let's move on to another one of these images. This is the same image zoomed out. You can clearly see that light source in the sky, can't you? Very, very strange, very spectacular. And again, the trees, I mean, you can see that they're not as fully grown yet around the world. But that is an amazing image, that picture, that object that's up there, that's lighting up the opposite side of the sky. So fantastic. Thank you for bringing these attachments in. These next images are from Dan Mealy, from Massachusetts, in the USA. I mean, again, chemtrails, pollution up in the sky. And let me tell you something as well, it's very important. Can you see on the land the cars and the buildings, the trees? There's a huge problem that we haven't seen before. Look at the illumination on them cars. Look how grey and bleak and silvery it is. I mean, it's not a reflection for our natural sun anymore, is it? We're seeing a dark shadow. We're being shadowed all the time. It says in the past about these 3 days of darkness, and I do believe that we will head into the 3 days of darkness. I don't know when, but I know by just looking at those skies and looking around on the land and seeing everything destroying, slowly dying like a cancerous evilness. Everything is drying up now, isn't it? And the sun will look like it's in a sack of black cloth. That's what we will see in the skies, this dark shadow. And also the birds, the animals. I mean, I saw something yesterday that was very spectacular. I went out shopping and I noticed a huge amount, I would say 500 or 600 birds that were flying together in a formation. As I wrote and looked at and studied as well about birds when they fly in these formations, because they feel the Earth's magnetic field. I mean, they pick up things, okay? And also when there's an eclipse they get very frightened, because it's as if they think there's something wrong. And when Nibiru heads closer towards our system with this brown dwarf star, they will panic. That's another huge sign that there will be something that's headed our way. Now, again, we are heavily being chemtrailed, aren't we? So this is just a fantastic image. Here's another one of Dan's images. I mean, it's so clear, isn't it? I mean, in Massachusetts, it's being heavily chemtrailed, isn't it? I mean, look at all this trash, all down here, and you can see the this white, hot-looking sun, this object in front of it. I mean, the land is just changing a different colour. It's like it's fluorescent, isn't it? It really is. But sadly, it's burning us up. I mean, things are really speeding up now, isn't it? It really is speeding up now from the past few years. There's more trash than ever before. Okay, this is a evident image as well, and I got a huge email off Dan, and he says, okay, this is really serious, okay, and I would really want you to listen to this message, okay. What he's saying is, in the past years, okay, where he lives, this tree that you see on the screen at this time of the year, it's always healthy. It's always been healthy since his younger ages. He has never seen the tree without any leaves or any health ever before like it is now to this day. But before, he has seen it lively, just healthy, and he's very, very upset about it because he knows there's something wrong. And if you look through those branches, you will see chemtrails, and this is what's killing us. If it's killing the trees, if it's harming the trees, causing cancer to the trees, what is it doing to us? Well, I'll tell you what it's doing to us. It's harming us. We're breathing it in. It's causing cancer. It's causing illness. It's making us very unhappy. It's changing us, our DNA. It's going to depopulate all of us before these huge, heavenly objects are going to be seen by billions of people. They don't want us to see it. Look at the pink reflection on these chemtrails, not from our sun, from the system that's being cloaked all the time. I mean, it's just annoying to see those chemtrails every day, but again, as I've said earlier on, we need to stand up to this. We really do. I tried phoning ITV and still no response about a phone call back or anything. They just don't want us to know. So again, fantastic image just to prove that there is something seriously going on. NASA is busted with this image. I mean, they will still turn around and say this here is a contrail. Just people just going on holiday. Oh, and just down here there's people on a business trip. I mean, look at the state of the trash that they put in the sky. And have you noticed on these images from all over the different parts of the world, this strange pattern? We get this strange pattern here, and these like patterns, these lines, these triangles. Can you see this? On the other images, we get these in the haze. I mean, look at the state of this object in the sky. I mean, we've got the sol, the sun behind it, but there's something else in front that's dimming the land. It really is dimming the land, and we are all becoming very ill. It's very unhealthy, this image. And to the ones that are wide awake, we know that they are busting us with sprays, chemtrails, and using other technology to cause trails as well in the sky that disappear. We don't see them again. So again, thank you, Dan. These are amazing images as well. Absolutely perfect. X marks the spot. Again, more chems. I mean, look at this. Look at the trash that they're putting up there in the skies. And again, look at the land. Look how grey and bleak it is. Look at this tree. Look at these trees. They're dying. They're dead. Finished. I mean, look at the halo. If you just look closely, you can see a halo that's up there with that object. I mean, I don't even call it the sun anymore. I've never seen the sun this white before. I mean, if it's that bright, why is it not brightened up the land? Why are we seeing dark shadows everywhere? I mean, it's sad, isn't it? I mean, our Earth is being seriously harmed. So again, I'll go on to another subscriber's images. I mean, these are brilliant. And please, again, send as many images as you can, and I will show these onto a video. I know I've missed a few days with the videos. It's just that I haven't been too cool, but I've got better. Still a bit bunged up, but I will get better, and I will carry on going. I'm doing this for you. I am just doing this just to show the evidence, because we do really need to give this information out to everybody. Okay, this image as well is coming from Brian Rujas, and he is in another part of the world that's in the Far East. I mean, look at this image, okay? What is that on the right hand side? Can you see this? Very strange, isn't it? I mean, look at the colour of these objects, okay? Look at the trash that's being pulled through up there as well. Just very strange that is, isn't it? Well, I mean, let me zoom in on this. I mean, it just looks very strange, very spectacular, doesn't it? I mean, this was caught as well. That's only an hour ago. I mean, that is just very, very strange. And thank you again for sending this in, because another subscriber, this guy is Brian, that's always sending emails in and always sending lots of images in. I mean, clearly there is something that's wrong with our skies. I mean, that is just a very strange light source, isn't it, that was caught up there. And Brian said, as it was there, it sort of faded. I mean, is this part of CERN? I mean, using that technical machine that they have been using to manipulate our skies. I mean, scanning our atmosphere. I mean, what is going on? I mean, that is just an outstanding image. Let me zoom out slightly. Here's the image zoomed out. I mean, there's something going on, isn't there? So again, I mean, this is great. This is great imagery. So I will go to another subscriber's image. So thank you, Brian, for this image. Okay, we've got some fantastic images coming from Palo. And he is in Basel, in another part of the world. And look at these trails in the sky. And he also reported thunder and lightning in the sky, but no natural clouds. How strange is that? Because I thought the mixture of the natural clouds causes these thunderbolts, but nothing. North, east, south and west was very clear, but look at this trash in the sky. military jets that are spraying poisons up there to hide evidence. I mean, we're seeing it 24/7 now, aren't we? So again, I will move another image towards you from Palo. Oh look, they must have been playing noughts and crosses on this image here, the military up there in the skies. I mean, look at it, it's just crisscrossing, and there again, it's to hide the evidence as Wormwood is heading into our system. It doesn't, these people, these criminals don't want you to see the truth. I mean, they just want us to put our rose-tinted glasses on and to forget about everything and to carry on our merry way, to forget the truth and just to keep going till the very, very end, as they still are preparing for themselves down there in their underground cities. So I'm going to go to another image. Another spectacular image from this kind subscriber. I mean, this red hue, this red haze in the sky and these chemtrails. Okay, the sun has gone down and we've got this red haze, these red colourings that are reflected off the chems. They can't hide the colours. And these other chems, I mean, these are like something else that's spraying out these chems as well. Very strange. They come in zigzag formations and I mean, very, very strange. So again, another fantastic truthful image. Here's another fantastic image as well. So Palo, these are fantastic. You are wide awake to the truth and you can see the formations. And as I said on the other image, when we see these triangle shaped formations in these upper chems, can you see these? Very strange. These are new. These have just come out. Something is going on up there, isn't it? I mean, look at it. Here's, I mean, look at this light source here as well with the sun. I mean, look at this cream coloured effect. I mean, if this was our sun, our natural sun, it would brighten up still the skies. But look at the darkness up on the dark shadows up there on the top of the screen. Chemtrails. Very strange formations. Is this HARP? Because again, I believe this is HARP that's causing these formations in the sky. So again, thank you for sending these images in, and I will show you another set of images from another kind subscriber. Here are these strange formations in the sky. I mean, these are absolutely excellent. Now, again, these are from Switzerland, these images. And, I mean, we are seeing these stretch chems, aren't we? As I believe that the Earth's magnetic field is being affected by the system that's coming in, causing these stretch chems. I mean, look at the state of the sky. I mean, the whirly curly chems. And we see these strange formations. But the sad thing is, we are breathing them in. Humanity are breathing it all in. The thing is, it's like a slow death, isn't it? They're sticking the knife right into us very slowly, and they are twisting it at the same time. That's absolutely out of order. So, again, these are fantastic images to show you that the events are headed our way. They are spraying to hide the truth and to depopulate, to stop from others to seeing the truth, because they've lied to us for so many years now. All our life we have been conned into thinking that nothing is going to happen. The more and more I see these images, the more I get worried, the more I get upset for all of us that are watching the channels, because every day I see these images, okay, and I have seen them for a long time, and you have too, and it's getting worse. They are pumping the sky a lot more than they have before. They really have. It's just every day there's more progressing of these chems. So something is going to happen, I believe, and also I really urge people just to prep and prepare for a huge event that's just singing at us just around the corner. It's just around the corner, I believe now, because the skies are being smothered, and again, the news media are not saying anything. Now you've got to think out the box with this one. Why isn't the news media saying a word about this activity that's heading up in our skies? Because my belief is the reason why they're not saying anything, okay, is because they're hiding something. Okay, they're pulling the wool over our eyes, so to speak, and they are blatantly doing it. You can see this on this photo. I mean, it's a way to stop us from looking up, to save their banking system, their New World Order, their huge agenda. So again, these are just amazing images, and people from in Switzerland are seeing some very, very, very clear evidence of what's going on as well. This again is a panoramic view from Louis Farada, and you can clearly see this on the Melbourne sunset, that there is another light source. Now if you look at this carefully, please, okay, here's the light source where you can see where the sun is going down, okay, there's a haze here on the left hand side, but if you look very closely, okay, here there is a red reflection, another light source is coming up in the sky. There's an object here as well, but look at this haze. This is what I want people to understand. We've got two light sources, very fadey. We see these on the videos as well that we've seen earlier on these short clips on this video. We're seeing another light source, this red reflection. We've got to keep an eye on this. Now, I know that there is something that's coming in. We all do now. We see these red reflections. Okay? Now, this has been made, this video, so you've got a split so you can see the opposite side. I mean, look at this. Something else is coming up. This red reflection is getting a lot stronger each day now. So, thank you for this imagery. It's fantastic. Thank you. These images also are coming in from Shelley Blooms, a fantastic subscriber that sends in messages all the time, standing beside the channel like all of you as well, which is very respectful and very kind. And we, again, this subscriber is seeing that red reflection. Okay, the sun's going down, but we get this red reflection from another object that's in front of our sun, and I believe again this to be Nibiru. We really have to study the skies, because the sun has gone down, this yellow sun of ours. This, we have seen the yellow sun go down in the many years ago, and NASA government want us to forget this. They want us to think that these red reflections every single day are from our sun, but they're not. They are from other objects that are lurking in our inner solar system, these mystery heavenly bodies. So I'm going to go to another one of these Shelley's images. These are fantastic, thank you. Well, what do we have here? More dead trees. Thank you, NASA. Thank you, government, for killing our plant life. Look at it. It's absolutely, totally criminal what they're doing. They don't care. They really do not care. I mean, it's a real shame what they're doing. And again, around the world, the billions, the mass of people, the public are still not noticing what's going on. They probably do notice, but they just turn a blind eye and just follow the media lies. Because again, look on the horizon, the yellow reflection, and look here. You've got those colours in the skies. I believe to be Nibiru. You've got this red reflection. We've got two objects that are lighting up our skies. One, our soul, and the other object, Wormwood, that's coming in now. So let me go to another image. Here is another image from Shelley. I mean, look at this. Look at that blackness up there. So thank you for sending these in. I mean, it just looks so dreadful now. We need to scream out to others to let them know the truth. I mean, it's quite difficult, isn't it, to do that, but we're all seeing this now, aren't we? We really are. Here's the next image from Shelley as well. I mean, look at this. Can you see this pink reflection up there as well? Very strange. Tree life. Again, this fantastic subscriber is saying that the trees last year were a lot more leaves on them. They were bright, they were healthy, really healthy, but this year they just look like winter trees. They look like trees that have died, dead, finished. I mean, in Switzerland, this different subscriber for this subscriber from the USA. And also, I mean, it's just outrageous, isn't it? Because we're seeing the same evidence, and we've got people from different parts of the world saying the same thing. Saying the same thing, that there is true changes around the world, that they're seeing these dead trees now. So again, thank you for sending this in. Thank you again for all these kind images. Just outstanding. I mean, we are now seeing the evidence, aren't we? That again is a depopulation. But something is really going on, and also I'm here to show the evidence. I'm here to provide the images that people are sending in, that they're seeing the evidence, the changes. And it's so good to get the word out, because it just warns people. It makes people think twice. It makes people think out of the box. To sit down somewhere and have a real good think. Jump in your car, have a walk, go somewhere place where you will see these changes, and you will see the evidence as well. I mean, looking up at the sky straight away for 5 minutes won't do anything. You need to go out and start studying, and after time of learning and noticing those changes, you will become aware. You will start to become aware. It's down to yourself. We are humans. We are capable of achieving anything if we put our minds to it. Become positive, not negative. Negative will not work. It really won't, because good luck will turn bad with negative people. It really does. It really, really does. So being positive in your life, you can rise above the negative level and see the true changes on our planet Earth. Okay, I apologise about that. I'm trying to sort this video out. But we've got another subscriber, JCGR. Okay, this is from Justin, an excellent subscriber. That's from the east of England. And this guy is absolutely on. He is switched on about chemtrails. He has sent in thousands of photos and lots of emails describing what he's seen through the skies through the years. And again, he is turning around and saying it's getting worse. They are chemtrailing a lot more than ever now. There is double amount of planes that are spraying crisscross and different formations and patterns in the sky, and he is seeing it all the time. So again, Justin, thank you for all these images, and also on this footage you will hear a chem plane up there in the skies, and also the moon on this video, okay, is being chemtrailed. Now again, please listen to the footage and also watch the footage, but I know this footage is quite glary, but the thing is though, let's just play it, because again, it's respect to every single subscriber that we do this, and also the sounds of those planes up there. I mean, it's so evident and it needs to come out. So again, let's play this video. Okay, I'm going to play this one more time for you, okay? And you will see towards the end of the video that haze that's with the moon, where they sprayed across the area of the sky to hide the truth from us. Because I still am looking right into this and studying the moon to try and get the truth out there, because they are always chemtrailing the moon, and we want answers, don't we? We want true answers. It's about time now that we get the truth about this. Okay, we've got some more images coming from 3 Taps New Out. I mean, Debbie, these are fantastic. I mean, if you look closely, there's two objects. There's one here, there's behind those chems, and there's this disc that we see in the sky, and all this black trash that we see up there as well. And I mean, look at this light source. Two different light sources. We've got this blue array of light source and this yellow light source, and we see this in the skies now to this day. And these were only taken a short moment ago, sent in to the email address. And I mean, these are amazing. Thank you, Debbie. These are fantastic. And also, these are from New Zealand. Fantastic images. We are seeing a lot of changes, and I really urge, if you can get any more attachments, images sent in, Debbie, I mean, these are spot on. Thank you again, because we're all seeing the huge changes now around the Earth. I mean, here as well. I mean, look at this image that Debbie sent in of the moon. I mean, look how bright it is to this right-hand side here. It isn't supposed to be this bright, because there's something out there in the inner solar system that's brightening up our heavenly objects. Okay, the sun is burning far too much, and it's still at its solar maximum. And we have got another 172 earthquakes being reported. Yellowstone is still in a danger zone. I mean, you've got NASA that's flying above Yellowstone, the helicopters, and they are tracking it with their special equipment, because they can pick up the details of what's going on in there, down below in Yellowstone, and the activity. They're scared. They're worried about this. They really are. It's ready to go. It really is. I mean, look at this image. I mean, it's far too bright. So again, Debbie, these are just outstanding images. Thank you for all your respect for sending, all of you that send in images in. Respect to everyone. These next images, okay, these three attachments are coming in from Kylie Duffy 777. I mean, again, these are from the USA, and you can clearly see evident that there is something dark. There's something wrong, because this cloud, if it was a natural cloud, wouldn't darken the blue sky. There's a shadow. It's too dark up there. And can you see this pink reflection? This white hot object reflection as well that's up there, that's burned the natural clouds away. The hydrogen is burning away from them. So again, this is a very fascinating image, and thank you for sending it in, because we're all seeing the same skies. Here's another fantastic image from Kylie as well. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at these harp clouds. I believe these are other formations from other technology. I mean, look at this separation of these clouds. Look at it. It's terrible, isn't it, what they're doing? These colours and everything. And I had an email as well from a tree surgeon from the USA that liked to remain anonymous, but he's saying that a lot of trees are becoming extinct now. He doesn't understand why, but he's viewing the videos, he's viewing the channel, and he is now starting to think the same. That because of these chems, and he's looking up at the skies and saying that the poisons that we are talking about, this aluminium, this barium, this other toxins in the sky, will kill off trees as well as plant life. And the insects, he's noticed the wasps are disappearing. And other... See, the thing is, there are strong trees out there, okay, that this guy's saying. You've got the oak tree and many other different strong trees that you see on the screen here as well, that will last longer, okay, they will last longer, they will fight a battle. But the smaller trees, the thinner trees, they haven't got as much energy to be able to survive those chemicals, so they're dying. Finished. And this is what the scientists don't want humanity to wake up to, the changes. So again, Kylie, these are magnificent images. Thank you very much. Another fantastic image from Kylie as well. I mean, you can see those chems, and also look at all this plant life dying on the land here as well. I mean, this subscriber's mentioning it. She can see all the changes. Now the Earth is in trouble. We are in deep trouble, aren't we? Because the sun, these chems, I mean, it's so evident there's a huge problem out there now. Space weather is looking stranger every single day. Okay, we've just got some more footage come in from Shelley Blooms, okay, that's from Australia. This is raw footage, and it's just come in a moment ago, just after those images that she has sent in of these skies that she's seen on the horizon. And I'm going to play this footage for you. She speaks through it as well, and she is amazed that she is seeing those changes, those colours in the sky that she's never seen before in her life. Another honest, caring subscriber out there that just wants the truth.
Just can't resist. I'm going to film this until my battery runs out. It's just incredible. I can't miss any of it. Wow. Look at those colours. There's the sun setting down there where the yellow is. And wow. Check out that red.
That was an outstanding video, and thank you, Shelley, for all your effort and kind work as you are seeing the differences. And here is another excellent image that's coming through now on the opposite side of the sun from Oliver Prairie de Beaumont. And again, this is in another area of the world. Now, I mean, Hawaii is a distant place from the UK, another part of the world. And you can clearly see that pink haze. You can clearly see reflection behind those chemtrails that's lighting up the sky all the time. So, I mean, these are fantastic. So I'll move on to another one of these images that Oliver sent in. This is the other image, okay? Now look at this. Can you see this trash that's just doing nothing up there in the sky? And this huge reflection. Now the sky is purple. We have never seen this purple reflection with these woven chems, this mist of poison, deadly toxic poison. They're spewing it up in the skies to hide the system. Now, if, again, I've said this before, if those chems weren't there, we would see a huge heavenly body, just like our sun, a lot dimmer, and it'd be there. I mean, how long are they going to think they can get away with this? As long as people keep watching the news media channels of the government lies and deceit, we, the ones that are awake, are just going to keep wanting to hope that others will see this. So again, amazing image, thank you. Okay, there you go. You've got these other red and blue reflections here and here. The same red in the sky. Over there, you can see this plasma that's coming through as well. I mean, they were seeing it in Australia on the first piece of footage. This plasma. So again, said it many a times, we are all seeing the same images. We really are. Something on the screen here that's being chemtrailed. Can you see this red haze? This strong red colour in the skies. I mean, the blue sky is now purple. Look at it. And I have said this before, that eventually we will all see red skies. We won't see blue skies anymore. It will be red skies, but the government will turn around to all the massive public and say that it's our problem, it's us, it's pollution, it's harmful pollution of our cars, of aerosols, and I mean, it's not, that is a complete hoax, okay? Because all the other planets in our solar system are all and have all been affected, heated up, lightened up, brightened up. And I just want people to understand that there is a huge problem, and this system that's coming in, Wormwood is a true object, and it is being cloaked and covered right now. Very strange formations here on this screen here as well. Look at this light source on the opposite side. Very, very strange. Shouldn't be doing this, should it? Because as the sun's gone down, what is this? Very strange. Because if the sun was still up, it would be reflected here and here. So yeah, we've got a huge problem on our hands, and we need to prepare for this. And again, no one is saying a word. Another excellent image come in from Oliver. Just absolutely outstanding. And thank you. I mean, thank you for all this effort and dedication of showing us the truth, of showing us those huge red shadows, these colours not from our sun. I mean, look at the chemin, I mean, look at the trash. It just shows you that the military all across the Earth are spraying our skies. I mean, look at this red light source here on the right hand side here. And this yellow light source as well. I mean, look at this blue. It's supposed to be sky, but it's more red. I mean, look. Things are changing, they really are. I mean, look at the plant life here. I mean, look at these trees. I mean, falling apart, aren't they? Huge radiation problem as well that we've got coming in as well, the system. I mean, these trees, okay, they're very, very strong, powerful plants, trees, and they've been around for a long time. And for them just to be bent down and dying, and the leaves to be, look at these here as well. I mean, it's a shame, isn't it? It really is. And we, the ones that are awake, we're upset about this. We don't like to see this. I mean, it's killing everything, isn't it? So, I mean, look at the state of air up here as well. The reflections, very strong. So I'm going to go to another subscriber's image, but these are fantastic. Thank you. And again, if you get any more images, please also send these in as well. Okay, I've just got a video again, just sent in by Shelley Bloops. Another one just moments ago, so I'm going to play this video as well to show you again that those reflections are out there.
Well, this is the last of all that pink and red that was here, there, and there's the last bit of the yellow, and that red is just like blood red. That actually looks like blood red. It looks like, you know, blood. It's just incredible. Look at that.
Right, I mean, Shelley's right. It is like blood red, isn't it? And we are seeing this blood red reflection. So being observant and keeping up with those changes, those colours in the sky, it's so important we do look at these. And this image has come in. Okay, it's a live cam screenshot image from Crazy Mama, an excellent subscriber. Okay, and look at this, very important. Can you see this red reflection here? Can you see this? Very strange, this red reflection and this plasma on the horizon. I mean, the top half here are chems, the bottom half are clouds that are just being pushed down. There's a light source here as well. Can you see this? And also here, this blue array of light source here on the horizon as this simulator's going down. This object. Look at the trees. They're dead. They're finished. It's finished, isn't it? The whole system is collapsing. So again, Crazy Mama, thank you again for these brilliant images. So I'll go to another image. These attachments have come in by Julie H. And these are from the USA. I mean, you will see, I mean, seeing is believing on this image. There is 3 to 4 different chems. Okay, this grey haze right up there in the atmosphere is from HARP, I believe, these strange formations. And you've got these other lines in the sky here and here. Look at the natural clouds. They're supposed to be in front of the sun protecting us, but what they do is they chem. So they try to cool our Earth down, and also to try and cloak heavy objects, because the sun is now being hugely affected by these other celestial bodies. So again, Julia, thank you for these images. They are so true. This is another image that's come through as well. I mean, look at these. What is this? Is this a reflection for something? Or is it an object? I don't know. But I mean, look at it. This white hot sun that we see in the sky. As these huge solar flares are battering our magnetic Earth's field. And we look at this sun and it's so unbearable to keep our eyes on it. It's only a split second now. We can't catch it at all now because it will harm us. And be really careful when you do look at the sun, because it can damage our the back of our eyes. So let's move on to another image. Okay, this is again from Julia. You can see that white hot, that white object up there as well. I mean, it's very, very strange, isn't it? It's reflected on these trees very strangely as well. Can you see this? Okay, just everybody deserves their images to be shown. And again, Julia, if you have any other images, please send them in to the email address that's below the video on the comment box. And take care, please, always. Okay, Jacob has sent more images in for the USA. I mean, look at this. Very, very outstanding pictures. You could see that sun, the soul, and also these chems in the sky. I mean, we don't normally see this orange reflection up in the sky. We normally see a blue sky as the sun goes down. So again, it's evident there's other objects travelling with the sun. Very strange skies indeed, and thank you also for sending this in. This haze in the sky, the trash, and you're being persistent, keeping an eye up there in the skies as well. And there is some amazing footage coming through by yourself, and I mean, I would shake your hand, I really would, if you were there now, and all of you as well. All of you that's produced these images on this video, you all deserve a medal, because, I mean, look at these images, are stunning, and also, you are showing the proof. You are showing the proof, and this channel is for yourselves. It really is, because I am here to speak through and show you what we can see up there in the heavens. Because we're seeing this all the time now. Okay, this is the last image, okay, from Jacob. Now, you can see it's so clear, can't you? You can see the sun, the soul, and then you can see the haze, and there's something else red above here. Can you see these chemtrails? These chem planes in the distance. Something red that's above there. Very, very strange. You've got the two objects there and there. Something, isn't it? Could be nothing. But again, it just looks very strange being up there. So, again, another fantastic image from Jacob. Okay, this is the last image on the video of with Jacob sending this in, of this fantastic image of the sun. The soul. Okay? And it, again, shows you evidently that it's being chemtrailed. You can see these trails here on the screen here as well. And what Jacobs has said in an email, that he will keep his eye to the sun all the time and send me in anything that looks very strange and different of the sun. So anything that's being spotted out there in the inner solar system, he will send it to me, and I will produce this onto video for the viewers and the subscribers to see. So again, please have a good weekend coming, and I will produce another video tomorrow of any other fantastic image that's coming through. I've still got heaps of images to produce, and I will show them shortly on another video. But if you've got any signs of differences in the skies, please send them in and I will show them. And please keep safe, and respect you all, from Matt Rogers. Good evening to you from the UK, and welcome back. It's Thursday, 6th of the 7th, 2017, and we've got some fantastic images from subscribers, more evidence of what's going on up there in those skies of ours around the world. So I'm going to show you some of these images, and again, respect to every single one of you, because we are all seeing these huge changes. It's getting more evident each and every day. So I will move on to this footage now. And again, respect to every single one of you. And please keep your eyes to the skies. Okay, these first images have just got in now from Mike Carmelini, a subscriber that is persistent, that we are seeing the images all the time. So, again, these are in Germany, and you can see those chemtrails. Can you see this haze in the sky here, and this chem plane? They always hide behind the trail as well, hoping that the members of public on the land will not notice what they're up to. So again, thank you for this image. Let's move on to the next image. This is the next image of these chemtrails. You can see the trail going through, and also there is something that's lighted up the area. I mean, look at this. Can you see how it loops across here? Look at this. And all this trash. Yes, we're seeing blue skies, but not for long, because as the day progresses, it's all chemtrails. It's in the line of where the sun is in the out of the inner solar system, and as Earth orbits, these chemtrails just show themselves up even more. But the thing is, as it goes on the horizon, we see a lot of trails in red. This red huge reflection just absolutely disappoints me, because it's really, I mean, all the time these news media channels, they are complete liars. They really do lie to the members of the public, and this is what I'm here for, to try and awake. The big awaken needs to come now for the members of the public. So I'm going to pass to have a look at another image now. These have come in from Dennis, another kind subscriber that sent some fantastic images in. I mean, again, you can see the trash in the sky, those chem planes, that dark shadow above on the top of the image, and also the haze up there, the pollution that they're spraying the skies, which is causing us problems, huge problems to ourselves and also the Earth. I believe the Earth is falling apart now, isn't it? It's so evident that things are now falling apart. So the military still proceed in spraying our skies. So again, Dennis, thank you for this image, and let's have a look at one of your other fantastic images. Here's another one of the images. I mean, okay, they are being sprayed right now, these clouds, these formations, these criminals, these hammerheads that spray our skies all the time. They are not stopping, are they? They're really not. Is this a form of depopulation? As more people become ill, become sick. Very bad. So again, Dennis, these are outstanding images to show the truth. And you're fully awake, just like every single subscriber that is watching your images now, very carefully, studying them, and noticing that nothing is stopping. They are not stopping. These criminals think they're invincible. They're not. We're stronger than them, and we need to stand up to this. Dennis also brought this image in from News Media, the Weather Channel. And it is so obvious, isn't it? I mean, he said it was only on for a short time. And also, I mean, those chems on the screen, they are rubbing it right in our eyes now, aren't they? They really are taking the Michael, aren't they? Because humanity will just watch this and believe everything that those hoaxers say about the natural skies. Everything's fine. Stick a boat on the screen and people will think everything's just the way it should be. But look, they rub it in our faces about those chemtrails. Because we know the whole of the sky there is being blocked to hide heavily objects that are out there. The sun has its companion star now. So, thank you. I mean, Dennis, these are fantastic. It's dreadful, isn't it? Absolutely dreadful how they are blasting our skies all the time. These are not contrails, okay? And we do need a community to build up some strength to speak out the truth to the government, to the powers that be. They need to know that we know now. But it's only the few that know, and the billions are still fast asleep to the truth. And this is where I want the truth to come out. We need them words to come out now to humanity to explain that they are blasting our skies to hide huge objects out there in the system. The sun it's getting worse, it really is. So I'm going to go to another image. More trails from Dennis, pulling the wool over our eyes, aren't they? The military are. They really are pulling the wool, and it needs to stop. It really does. I got an email this morning about 6:30 AM of a guy that says he works with these pilots. Now, it amazed me. But the thing is though, I'm going to email the chap back and see what he says. See if he does come out with some truth. Because if it's a situation where we can get some more evidence of what's going on, then that's good, because again, the government will and still won't say anything about these trails. So Dennis, these are absolutely amazing images. I would just like to say that these are very, very recent images that you're seeing in the skies as well. I mean, look at all this trash. Humanity needs to wake up to this. They need to view these images, as again, it's really important to know that we are being poisoned by all these toxins. Mike, these are really great pictures, images. You can see again these trails, this trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's just continuous on the horizons. It really is. And also, I mean, again, last night they chemtrailed the moon. 25 chemtrails across the moon. I mean, there is something out there, isn't there? We really have to keep our eyes peeled to the night skies as well, because there are some huge objects up there that they are hiding from us. So let me go to another image of Mike's work. Just so much more evidence of chemtrailing, because I believe there's something that's on the horizon, and we will all see it. We will all see this one day, and I believe this is going to be very shortly, because even today a friend of mine said to me at work, he said, Matthew, I mean, what's going on? All these chemtrails, these lines in the skies you're telling us about, this is true. We could see it as well. He saw it. And now he's studying the skies. So again, I mean, we are waking more other people up, because they are starting to notice they are not contrails, they are not business airliners or holiday makers. These are military planes that are spraying the whole of the earth. Let's move to another image. More chemtrailing in Germany.